Good afternoon, everyone. This is Lauren Flowers, and I will be going over this week's discussion on ethics of information systems and data analysis. Data ethics encompasses the moral and ethical considerations associated with the collection, sharing, and utilization of data, particularly when it involves personally identifiable information. This field is especially concerned with the potential adverse effects that data initiatives may impose on individuals, communities, or society at large. Its primary objective is to promote the fair and non-discriminatory use of data. Everyone who handles data should be well versed in the basic principles of data ethics and apply them at all stages of the data project. Transparency. Is it clear what data is being used for, how and where it is being stored, and is the information freely available to all? Accountability. Is there strong oversight and management of data within the project to ensure that it is being used ethically? Fairness. Will your use of data have discriminatory consequences for particular groups, even if this is unintended? Ownership. Individuals have ownership over their data and how it is used. Have you received their information consent for its use in your particular context? Privacy. Is personal data being protected and kept secure so that any identifiable information is not available to unauthorized users? Has it been anonymized to further protect privacy? Intention. Do you have a clear reason for using particular data sets? Is all the information you have collected relevant, necessary, and appropriate to your stated intention? And finally, outcome. Have you investigated any particularly negative, harmful, or discriminatory outcomes from your use of particular data? Is it vital to address this? It is vital to address this at the beginning of a project, not when any impact has occurred. Why this is important. The ethical use of information in decision making has always been significant. However, two key factors have rendered data ethics essential for business. These are data volumes and artificial intelligence. With data volumes, there has been a dramatic increase in the quality of data accessible to organizations, both from internal collection and external sources. The origins of this information are not always transparent, especially concerning personal data, and the permissions for its reuse may be unclear. With artificial intelligence, organizations are progressively employing machine learning and artificial intelligence algorithms to interpret data and make automized decisions based on data analysis, often without human intervention. This reliance can result in challenges related to fairness and discrimination, even if such outcomes are not intentional. When ethical safeguards are not in place with machine learning and AI algorithms, algorithms have the potential to amplify the impact of any action a million times over as they're being implemented. Even in the infancy stages of their capabilities, there are many examples of how a lack of ethical safeguards for algorithms can affect us. In 2016 to 2017, Amazon attempted to address challenges with their hiring practices with an internal hiring algorithm that would decide which resumes made it to the next hiring stage. It wasn't long before bias against women in technical roles became obvious. Due to existing bias in the historical data, the algorithm had taught itself to identify and single out women without prejudice. With facial recognition, there have been struggles to detect darker skin tones. In 2018, research revealed that these algorithms performed notably worse on darker-skinned females, with error rates up to 34% higher than for lighter-skinned females. In March 2021, the privacy of over 533 million Facebook users was compromised when their data was posted on an open hackers forum. It was one of the largest data breaches of all time. The incident raised concerns about how organizations store and secure personal information and whether they should be allowed access to such data in the first place. Application of data ethics. Incorporating data ethics extends beyond mere philosophical discussions. It involves making actionable choices that embody these principles in daily practices. There are various roles that can weave data ethics into their responsibilities. Some of these individual practitioners include software engineers, learning machine, and AI engineers. Engineers must collaborate with ethics and other stakeholders to address ethical challenges. Documenting processes and conducting thorough data reviews can help identify and mitigate potential ethical issues early in development. Technical project managers. Project managers should account for ethical considerations in project planning, ensuring that all team members are aligned on these priorities. This might involve coordinating with new stakeholders and integrating ethical safeguards into the project scope. Product managers. Product managers play a key role in ensuring that products are developed with ethics in mind. This includes testing for inclusivity and addressing any ethical concerns that arise during the developmental process. The benefits of implementing data ethics. Analyzing and reusing data enables organizations to enhance the experience of customers and citizens, foster innovation, and address public and societal needs. However, the failure to utilize this data ethically can compromise those advantages. The benefits of adopting an ethical framework include increasing trust and revenue. Demonstrating responsible use of customer and citizen data fosters trust and enhances loyalty. Consequently, customers are more inclined to purchase from trusted companies, positively affecting financial performance. Compliance with legal requirements. Upholding data ethics assists organizations in adhering to regulatory requirements concerning data use. This compliance helps mitigate the risk of legal disputes and financial penalties. Safeguarding organizational reputation. There is a growing awareness and concern regarding the handling of personal data by businesses and organizations. Even in the absence of regulatory violations, unethical and unfair data practices can severely damage corporate reputation, affecting sales, employee retention, and stock value. In conclusion, data ethics plays a vital role in establishing trust, promoting responsible data usage, and minimizing risks associated with bias and data breaches, which in turn supports the development of a fairer and more sustainable digital landscape. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I can't wait to hear your feedback.